Hello YouTube, my stuff for Paldea Evolved finally came in, so we're gonna go ahead and crack open my booster boxes. I did order 3 of them. I have yet to order any Elite Trainer boxes for this set. I'm gonna pick them up a little bit later. Probably won't record those, but I did want to open up my Elite Trainer box or my my booster boxes on stream or on camera here. This is gonna be a pre-recorded video. This should be going out Wednesday. Recording this on Tuesday, so there you have it. I have 3 of these guys. So let's get cracking. I'm pretty excited, and so is the cat. Right, Toph? Yes. You can see the cards I'm most interested in opening on the right. All 3 of these are mostly for collector reasons. I do really like Iono as a character, which is one of the more interesting characters we've gotten in a while in Pokemon. Nimona also, but her card's terrible, so yay. So, we have a few booster packs to open, so we'll get into Paldea Evolved. This set is absolutely loaded with amazing cards, so I expect to pull some good stuff. We'll see how good, though. Still don't know what I'm going to play for NAIC. I do think I'm going to be probably just bringing something for fun and not really trying to be especially competitive, but there we go. All right, we have Shinx. All right, Shinx. All right, we have Shinx. To start things off, very first pull from these boxes. Nimble, Mischief, Slack Off, Crocolore, Grafai, the Titan, Sneasel, ooh, Saguaro. Very first pack, and we're already pulling some interesting stuff. And a Jumpluff holographic rare. So, not the illustration rare trainer I was hoping for, but it is an illustration, special illustration rare. Got that guy. Jumpluff. All right. Pack 2. Pack 2 just has to try to beat that. I think probably going to be a tall order because that is a decent pull, even if it's not the one I'm chasing. Carp. Litio. Lorigato. Quaxwell. Delivery Drone. Sudowoodo. Hey, it's Tinkatink. Very nice. And a full art detonating. Okay. I think it succeeded, actually. I just bumped my tray. Yay. Actually, I think it succeeded in beating it. That's pretty cool. All right. Tinkatink by itself. The Tink grows up to be a little Corviknight murderer. All right. Like, you think it's, if you're not familiar with the Tinkaton line, the Tinkaton Pokedex entry talks about how it uses its hammer to chuck stones into the air at Corviknight and knock them out of the sky. They're kind of funny in that respect. A Simeon, Larvitar, Superior Energy Retrieval, and Earthworm. Holo rare. Earthworm is a nice little Pokemon, but maybe not the most playable card here. Slowpoke. Psychic type is the Slowpoke this time. If I'm not mistaken, that is the very first psychic type card we've opened so far. Spidops, Pissimian, Cerulege, Love Disc. Doesn't even come apart. And Kaparaja. Woohoo! Man, we are doing great on these packs so far. And some of you have probably already noticed the bandage on my finger. I hurt myself at work yesterday, so unfortunately I do have to have a little bandage while opening. Makes it a little harder, but not that much harder. Alrighty. Rookity, Magnemites, Phalanx, Combi, Corviknight. About to get knocked out of the sky by the tanks. Viper. Does not want to let go of Paldea Voltorb, a reverse hollow luminous energy, and another hollow foil Earthworm. Earthworm's out here digging up some dirt for us. There we go. Unearth these treasures, right? Surely that's why we got the first couple packs all busted up like that. That's crazy. A Copperaja, a Tinkatank, a Saguaro, and a Detonate Full. Absolutely insane. Alright. Dino, Sandygast, Tarantula, Murkrow, Reversal Energy, super good. Therapeutic Energy, also fairly playable. Choice Belt, Zvilas, Dino, and Lokix. All the sleeves want to come with me at once. Lokix. Not my favorite of the new Pokemon, but it's cool. And you can kind of see all the cards that I'm hoping to open on the right. I think I've pointed this out already, but I do really want, I don't know, the full art, or rather the special illustration rare Boss's Orders. I'd be very happy to open. I would also be happy to open the special illustration rare Chi-Yu that just popped up right now. Love me some Chi-Yu. It's Defish. Garganackle. Alright. Also would not mind opening up the Magic, I just saw the Magikarp reminded me. The Magikarp by Shinji Kanda, actually. That would be pretty awesome too. Card is beautiful. I want to do a Shinji Kanda collection, but all the cards, like half his cards are so expensive. I'm assuming, yeah, it's probably not fair. All their cards are quite expensive. Ooh, hello, Excalibur. Very nice. Super cold. That is such a disappointing translation compared to how I translated it for Poke Beach. I'm sorry, but Absolute Zero is just way cooler. It's not quite as precise, but I'm mixing stuff up already, it looks like. Excellent work, babe. Excellent work. Try sticking them in the right hole. Alright. Skipdoom, Wingull, Tandemaus. Heck yeah. Boss's Orders. This is the new Boss's Orders from Paldea Evolved, featuring artwork with Getsis. This is not the special illustration rare that I was talking about earlier that just conveniently popped up on the screen right now. But dude, it's so good. I do like this art. I think my favorite is still the Cyrus one from Brilliant Stars, but this is still pretty good. Yeah. Unfortunately, I have not hit a single Iono in all the packs I've opened. None of my pre-release packs had Iono, and so far we haven't hit any Iono in these packs either. Iono is one of those underprinted cards, it's looking like. She may be an uncommon, but she's not acting like one. I know the last time I can remember a card being very much like this was Cynthia, back in the Ultra Prism era, where she was an uncommon, but she was treating everyone more like she was a hollow rare. Really love that art on this Magikarp. Not as much as the Shinji Kanda art, but still. Dendra. That is one card. Feels slightly thicker for some reason. Raichu. Luxray, good to have one of those, even if it's a reverse. Veluza. I like Veluza as a Pokemon, but it's just not good. And this card is really not either. If you have no cards in your hand, you can use this for a single water energy. Well, it's only doing 120, so not that good. Pretty card. Ooh, nice art. Charcadet, Rellor, Tadvolb, Frigibax, Ursha, Primate. It's like everybody's favorite new waifu. Even though it's he's definitely a male. And Oricorio. Nice. Fortunately, Pokemon hasn't introduced any, at least canonically, non-binary or genderqueer characters. Nothing yet. Ursha's as close as we've gotten, though. I know when he was first revealed, it was like, she's so cute! Except, no. Although, I think they did the same thing kind of with Alistair. Alistair was kind of ambiguous, too, for a while. He's cute as heck, too. Alright, Giacomo, Pyroar, Mastiff. The duck! It's the dancing duck. Seen. Let's play with this on the stream and on the videos. Yeah. Exciting dance, which is such a devastatingly boring translation compared with Lively Samba, but oh well. Yeah. That's just how it is, I guess. Well, we got a hit. That's nice. That is very nice. So, the duck. We're almost halfway through this first box. We still get to hit an Iono, which is a little concerning. I need Ionos. Rambleghast, Toxicroak, Crocolore, Cufant, Miss Magius, a full art Annihilate. Very nice. Annihilate's main rarity, or its base rarity, I should say, was pulled out of the set and used for a box, a collection box. All right. They did the same thing to Tinkaton for the record. Similar thing, technically. Tinkaton is in a starter deck. Mischievous Sneasel. Talonflame. Heracross. Wow, we're just got some illustration rares here. Flamigo, illustration rare, alongside another jump buff. Alright. Cool cards out of this set. No, the upcoming Obsidian Flames is not looking quite as interesting, unfortunately, as Paldea Evolved. It's more of a collector set, focusing on Charizard and Tyranitar. But hopefully it has some good playable stuff in it. Haven't seen anything especially impressive in terms of deck stuff. But we'll see how the set goes, because sometimes, you know, sets are just underwhelming. It happens. Glamora, Pelipper, Fletchinder, Vigoroth, Artizon, also good to see Artizon, Slackoth, and Glamora. Let me some Glamora. Glamora kind of came in and out of my team on Scarlet and Violet. Trying to remember if it even made the live stream or if it was something I added after the live stream, but I swear it was part of the team. I do like Glamora. I think it's a cool looking Pokemon. I do wish they'd given the champion a little bit more to do with it. Yeah. Dunsparce, Bravery Charm, and Palmot, Hollow Rare. Yay. Palmot being Palmot. Look at how redundant I am. I evolved from something that looks exactly like me. Alrighty. Bramblin, Shinx, Nimble, Mastiff, Oranguru, Electrode, Graphite, Veluza, Gamora, and Hariyama. Hello there. Alright, we've gone through an entire half of a box. No Iono. Cause for concern. Okay. Rest of the box. Gonna get this rest of the box ready to go. We got this. 18 more packs in this box, and then we got 2 more boxes. We got this. Just need to pull at least a play set so I have them for NAIC, because I'm sure that I'm gonna need it for whatever deck I run, even if it's a meme. Delibird, Super Rod. Speak her name and she show up here. Alright, we got 1 Iono. Yay. Yay. Iono. I don't know what we do without you, I know. Jeez. He may be hailed as the savior of the standard format, but I don't know if that's actually an exaggeration. At least not much of one. Alright, slack off the Whoops. Whoops himself. Ufant, Pincurchin. I love this art. Xylus. Mouthful trying to hide behind Xylus. Shinx with big roar and Hydreigon. A little bit of edge damage looks like. Just kind of a weird cut. Try Howl. Alright, Love Disc, Snover, Fetchling, Voltorb, Artisan, regular. So they're reversed like before. Paleontauros, and a Litleo. Okay, I didn't mention this one when I was talking earlier. I really freaking like this card. I am super happy to pull this, actually. Okay, I know I'm not sounding excited. I'm actually really excited. This is Grusha. This is the illustration rare for Grusha. That's 2 special illustration rare supporters in the same box. That's freaking crazy. I really freaking like this art too. That is so pretty. Alright, this box is killing it, and not the ways I expected. I'm pretty happy so far. Krogunk. I'm doing weird things with the swords. What the heck am I doing? Okay. I swear I'm not dumb. I just sort stupid. This is why I spend so much extra time on sorting, because I do stupid stuff like that. Alright, Faulkner and Ting Lu, the meme himself. I really want Ting Lu to work. He probably won't work. I might end up burning him at NAIC just for the lulz, but I'm probably gonna go with 3-drop anyway. So when I go to NAIC, guys, I am very willing to meet anyone. I will say hi to anyone. But just be aware that I normally am awake during the evening and during at night. So if I look exhausted, or if I sound exhausted, or if I'm acting exhausted, it's not that I'm bored, it's that I'm tired. This is why I don't expect going into NAIC with any real degree of competitive thought. I just go in, I'll play some games, meet some people, and have some fun. Because my brain is completely shot during playtime for Pokemon. I normally sleep during Pokemon time. Especially bad on the weekends, because I'll frequently go, 36-ish hours without sleep. Sometimes worse than that. But yeah. It's do it for the love of the game. Keep the site going. Keep my league going. All for the love of the game. Marrow and something. Fortress. Something felt like it was going boom. Now we know what it was. Fortress. This is... It is not that great of a card, let's be honest, but it could see niche play. Card looks pretty though. I actually really appreciate the way it sparkles. Oh, okay, hits go down here. Then we sort them. Not bad for this box so far. I mean, you know, we can average at least 2 ammo per box. It'll be okay. I'll have 6, and I can just buy, you know, like a dozen more sets, and we're fine. I feel like I'm gonna need so many Iono. I'm glad I've printed off like a billion proxies for Iono, because when I'm doing all this testing for these upcoming sets, I'm gonna need a trillion of them, it feels like. And it's gonna take me a while to get them all. Faulkner, Viper, Neckley, Fletchender, and Sableye. This is the Sableye that we were running a 1 of in our Paldea Clodsire. It's a little evil guy. It's in combination with the poisoning effect on Paldea Clodsire to take 1-shots against the Klefki. Tis good for flipping the price trade. Paldean Whooper. Paldean Whooper. Come on. Gave it a... Oh, hey. we finally filled the dragon slot. Free Trone. A Rigaref. Spidops. A reverse Super Rod. Arctibax. Saralege is our holo. I love Saralege. I think it's a really cool Pokemon. I should say, it's a really cool Gen 9 Pokemon. I do wish this card weren't so awful, though. The flip side is, at least it is powerable by Reversal Energy. So, if you're running a Zora box deck, maybe Saralege is a consideration. You throw a Reversal on it, and magically you have something hitting for 200 against Pokemon with the rule box in Standard, with the exception of Radiance, obviously. Which is not bad, especially if you're hitting it for a weakness. Luminous Energy, the little levers in the Reggies, and the T-Tar himself. And once again, the top is like a little bit mangled. I feel like it's a cut thing. I think the blade was dull or something, or not quite as sharp as it should be. So all these codes are going to be given out during participation for the Justin Basil Online League. If you are in my Discord server, you can participate each week in an online league on Friday evenings, where we kind of just play a Pokemon trading card game, typically on TCG Live, although sometimes on untap.in. So most weeks it is standard format on live. So like, for example, this week it's going to be standard format. And then once a month, it's usually but not always the first Friday of the month, it is an alternate format. So any of the alternate formats may end up on tap, simply because live does not correctly support a lot of the things we need it to support. So like, for example, the upcoming format for the alternate format tournament in July is the Alola format, which requires us to have cards from before the Sword and Shield era, so cards that are not standard legal. Unfortunately, TCG Live does not let you challenge friends to a battle unless you are running a standard legal deck. So that sucks. This does not suck, however. This is Sprigatito. Now, this is one of my chase cards, and if you watched the previous video, you didn't watch the previous video because it never got uploaded because I had audio problems. All right, so when I opened my pre-release kits on video that never came out, maybe I'll tag it on the end of this if I remember. But I did open one, and this was one of my most desired pulls too. So I do have one of these already. However, I am not opposed to having a second one. I love Sprigatito so much. My little weed kitty is too cute. Grass type Pokemon are among my favorites. And so seeing a really awesome grass type Pokemon, especially a cat. I love cats. I have two cats. If you watched my streams, they have probably shown up at some point while you've been watching. Toph especially likes to kind of just sit on the mats while we're getting set up. But yeah, seeing a grass type Pokemon that also happens to be a cat, it's like a 1-2 punch for me. Just too awesome. And Sprigatito's adorable. So yeah. The Not Good Shanks, Nimble, Rookity, Choice Belt. Very interesting. I chose to do Choice Belt. Tinkatuff, Knapsack, Fuecoco, and Mimikyu. Mimikyu is the troll face of this set. It's taking up the mantle from Miltank and saying, you know what? Pokemon X and Pokemon V, you don't get to do what you want to do. Okay. Rockruff, Palmy, and the sneaky Sandygast, Larvitar, Skiploom, Dendra, who could really be an IO1, that'd be great. A Saguaro, which could be an IO1, that'd be great. A Spinops, and something, if it wants to come off, is Pikachu. Ah! Everybody's favorite electric rat. He's a mouse. Mouse. Might as well be a rat. There we go. The Pick a Punch and Dynamic Bolt attacks. Not awful, although kind of just outclassed by Miraidon. Back off. Wingle. Or not Wingle. Watchel. I was about to say, this is one of my favorite Pokemon from Gen... Actually, probably is my favorite Pokemon from Gen 9. And I managed to screw its name up. That's fantastic. Watchel is awesome. Man, this is honestly a crazy box. A Skeletor's full art. Very awesome. I feel like this is a just loaded box. And I also see that I did not put Gyarados up. Gyarados gets to join with the Magikarp there. Some of these packs are kind of stubborn. Hey, no, we don't want to open up. Alright, Tarantula, Charcadet, Murkrow, Misdreavus, Marchu, Gothel, Arctibax, a reverse Tyranitar, a reverse Reloer, and a Slacking. I liked Back to Bed as the name of the ability, but they've chosen Stir and Snooze. Bramblin, Euphant Krogunk, Puddle, Sudowoodo, Grusha, Primeape, Tinkaton, Abomasnow, and another Earthworm. I will say it right. Another Orthworm. It's like Earthworm, but it's not. It's different because Pokemon. Alright, we got 3 packs left in this box. We've so far pulled just the one I don't know. Lots of other crazy stuff, but only the one I don't know. Alright, Sneasel, Gothita, Meryl, Wingle, Giacomo, Talonflame, Heracross, Paldea and Wooper, Ice Cube, and a Veluza. Hollow Rare. I keep saying Hollow Rare because we used to get non-Hollow Rare as part of Scarlet and Violet. That really sucked, but those don't exist anymore. Yay! Turtle, Phalanx, Jigglypuff, Tadbulb, Miss Magius, Bramblegast, Toxicroak, Palisand, Flamigo, and Rabsca. Rabsca is the hollow. The Revival Blessing attack. Put a Pokemon from your discard pile onto your bench. Which is interesting, but it would be much more interesting if it did more than one. Especially since it's a Sage one. So kind of put some effort into it. You even get to use it, and then at that point, you might as well just evolve the Pokemon you were after in the first place. But I get it. Mankey, Delibird, Super Rod. That's 3 Super Rods, including one of the reverses. Love Disc, Kilowattrel, Azumarill, Vespiquen, another Azumarill, Pupitar, and Hydreigon. So that is that first box. Let's go over the box real quick because there's some crazy stuff in here. All right, so for the illustration rares, we got a Flamigo, a Tinkatink, and a Sprigatito. For the regular X, we got a Caparaja, a Quaquaval, a Fortress, and a Tinglu that might have sorted into the cards themselves. Oops. I sure did. And a Tinglu. So four regular Pokemon X. For the special illustration rares, I got 2. I got Saguaro and Grusha. It's pretty cracked. And for the full arts, I got 3, which is also crazy. Skeletor's, Annihilate, and Detonate. And then I got a single copy of Iono. Alright, 2 more boxes to go. Alright, now we get to get into the 36 packs of the second box. So we're going to condense all this down. Push on top because that's like my favorite pull from that box. And then we are going to get started on this, hopefully, just as busted box. Please be busted. Alright, starting out with Girafarig, Great Ball, Rellor, Baxley, Crocolore, Pelipper, Fletchender, Tendimouse, and Slacking with Abomasnow as the hollow. Cool. Cool. Next up is Snover, Ditchling, Voltorb, Clavel, Aeskew. Hey, Siono! Nice. That's Iono count 2. Knucklestack, Tadbulb, Primate, and Spiritomb with the Fettered in Misfortune ability. So, Fettered in Misfortune says, basic Pokemon V in play, both yours and your opponents have no abilities. So this does shut off Genesect V, it does shut off Luminion V. With the case of Genesect V, though, something to be aware of, if you're playing against the Fusion Strike build of Mew, they can attach a Fusion Strike energy to that Spiritomb, and Fusion Strike energy will turn that ability back on because of the effect of Fusion Strike energy that says that the Pokemon that it's attached to, the Fusion Strike Pokemon it's attached to, cannot be affected by the opponent's Pokemon's abilities. So Fettered in Misfortune then gets ignored because of Fusion Strike energy, which is pretty crazy. It's almost like they gave Mew a lot of options for dealing with its opposition. Ah, we got the Claude. The Claude. I'm aware that we have not pulled any Chen Pao. We have pulled a Murder Bird, a Kilowattrel, admittedly an uncommon, but we have yet to pull the Murder Kitty, which is Chen Pao. Or the Murder Fish, for that matter, which is a Chi-Yu. I love Chi-Yu. Chi-Yu is my favorite of the treasures ever, and that is my first Jet Energy. That is crazy. That is very crazy. I am going to separate that out somehow. I don't know. I'm gonna go down here for right now. I'll figure out what to do with you. Actually, no, put all of them here. It's too late. It's too late. They're all gonna go there. Oh, hi. It's the dancing duck and a Baxcalibur, all in the same pack. Amazing. Ah. Quackval says hello. Nice. What's wrong, Big Kitty? As you can hear him, but my cat has decided that he needs to let his presence be known. Xylus, Pikachu, Gothorita, and Oricorio. Gothorita is a illustration rare, and Oricorio is the holo rare. Let's start with sleeving up the Oricorio. I feel like this card will see play at some point, even if it's not right away. It's just kind of one of those niche cards that kind of can be useful. Like that Shaman, I believe it was from Lost Thunder. At one point, it shot up to like 30-something bucks because people really, really wanted it for a deck, and that deck like came and went in like a week. It was crazy. Tadbulb. And Sneaky Guy. My boss stiff. We reverse hollow boss's orders, which is disappointing. Wish it were just a regular hollow. Inkatuff. And Weavile. With the Assaulting Hunt ability. Assaulting Hunt says, once during your turn, when this Pokemon moves from the bench to the active spot, you may switch your opponent's benched basic Pokemon to the active spot. This is a bit of a freebie gust. It's pretty nifty. Larvitar, Dino, rather, Sandias Tarantula, Mousehold, it's a Titan, Corviknight, Sneaky Phalanx, and a Sableye and Balloon Therapy Wigglytuff. Balloon Therapy says, once during your turn, you may attach a therapeutic energy card from your hand to one of your Pokemon. You need to power up something, or maybe you need to just get rid of a special condition that therapeutic energy will get rid of. How about it? We have a Tandemaus, a Knackley. These really are like clinging together for dear life. Xylus, Spidops, a reverse Weavile, a reverse Earthworm, and a Gyarados. Gyarados coming in for the hunt. Trying to steal all of our pulls away from us. Gyarados, have you eaten all the Iono? And we have Murkrow, Mischievous, Sneasel, Gothita, the Dunsparce, not a bad Pokemon to have, Faulkner, Heracross, a Fettered in Misfortune of Spiritomb, and a Pawmot. The king of unnecessary Pokemon. Just, I guess technically it's Pomo that's unnecessary, not Pawmot, but gotta love those awkward middle stage Pokemon. Quattro, Tinkatink, and Tinkaton in general was on my team during Scarlet and Violet, which is pretty cool. Definitely put in a lot of work. Mouthhold and Vigoroth and Combi and a Cerulege. Cerulege, once again joining the party here. I believe this is the second one I've pulled from these boxes. This box has been quite a bit less generous with the pulls. So far we have gotten a Clodsire, a Gothorita, and a Quackball. And we have pulled one Iono. It could be that this is just like the quiet, unassuming first half of the box, and the second half of the box is going to go crazy. Or it could just be this box kind of sucks. Happens either way. We got a Meryl, the Viper, a Pyroar, Luxio, Quaxley, a reversal energy. That is quite a tongue twister, and a Tyranitar. Tinglu, be our luck, Tinglu. Bring us a Chin Pack. Shinx, Nimble, Mischief, Think It Tough, Pomo, Vita, Watchroll, Toxicroak, and this sticky guy. It is a Meowscarada, the Masquerade Pokemon. Just need to complain more and we'll get some more pulls. That's how it works, right? If you complain enough, the pulls go crazy. I say that, but I didn't complain at all about that first box. So there you have it. Alright, we have a Mankey, Delibird, a Super Rod, so a super good pull, Love Disc, Luminous Energy, Bombardier, Flamigo, Wigglytuff, Tadbulb, and a full art Iono. Okay, it's not quite the Iono I was hoping for, but you know what? It is an Iono. That puts me at 3 Iono if I include the full art. And she's still adorable, even if she's probably insufferable. It's a real life person. Characters like her are great characters, but in real life they would be absolutely miserable people to be around. That's the kind of nature of a lot of characters. It's like Severus Snape. He's a great character by crappy author in unfortunate situations, but I'm sure he'd be a miserable person to be around. Probably like the author in that respect. Quaxwell and Logix. Speaking of great characters, I've probably said this a million times. My favorite show is Babylon 5. If you're a Babylon 5 fan, please leave a comment in the video here about how much you love Babylon 5. But one of my favorite characters, one of the best characters, I should say, in the show. He's actually not one of my favorite characters, but he is one of the best characters all the same. Ilando Malari. He is a tragic character through and through. He's a very, very great character, though. That's one of the shows that and Avatar: The Last Airbender. They just have so many extremely great characters that, despite how awful they may be as people, if they were real, the characters themselves are just so interesting, so good as characters. You can't help but really love them. This Glamora, and you probably saw me looking at it while I was. You can kind of, I don't know if you can see actually, but the bottom here is really jank. It's like really sad to see actually. It's like instead of cutting it with a blade, they cut it with the dog's teeth. Krogunk, Rookidee, Magnemite, Phalanx, Grusha. So many Grusha and so few I don't know. Bramblegas, Rockruff, Whoop Whoop, and a Jumpluff. Dunsparce, Noibat, the Kitty Cat, Quaxley, Palisand, maybe, Raichu, Gothitelle, Pomo, Shroodle, and Rapska. One more in this half the box. That's Rapska. Right, one more. It's a Chien-Pao pack. Let's summon up the kitty. Meanwhile, Ira was over in the closet pouting, asking me to come pet him, I'm sure. Combi, Jigglypuff, Giraffre, Tropius, Superior Energy Retrieval, Sudowoodo, Pelipper, a Reverse Hollow Iono, a Mousehold, and a Slacking. Very fun. Got a nice little pull here and another Iono. That does put me at full Iono. Full Iono is the 4 that I need. Split arts, which I do not like doing, but it is full. It is 4 of them. All right. Second half of the box. Let's see here. Will we get another? I don't know. So this box actually has been crazy because this was the I don't know pull from this box so far. And we've only been through half of it, so it is entirely possible we could get some more. Inject that Ionia into my veins. I need more. Charcadet, Rellor, Tadbulb, Frigibax, Arctibax, Giacomo, Talonflame, Mischievous, Wattrel, and Veluza. Greedball, Hoppip, Makuhita, Pincurchin, Fletchender, Toxicroak, and an Oranguru. Trying to hide Gothorita, the Dunsparce, and Garganacl. Garganacl is underwhelming. The stage 2, I mean, it does heal each of your Pokemon, but until we get to the point where we can run like 1-0-1 lines in our deck, I don't think Garganacl is going to see much play. Or if the Garganacl X is any good, then maybe. Like, if you heal any damage from your Pokemon, do 100 damage for each damage counting field. That would be absurd. Mouse, Citadel, Knackley, and a sneaky Fuecoco. 2 sneaky there Fuecoco. Heracross, Kilowattrel, Azumarill, Murkrow, Jigglypuff. Hey, it's Chien-Pao! Waiting for you. It's my first of my Chien-Pao. Chien-Pao, probably the best archetype out of Paldea Evolved. This is the best new archetype. With the Shivery Chill ability, Trembling Frost sounded much cooler. Just saying. But yeah. Chien-Pao. The big kitty himself. Alright. Dino. That is not where that goes. Magikarp, Slowpoke, Lidleo, Electrode, Veroth, Pincurchin, Oranguru, Fighting Olay, and a Luxray. This Luxray is going to see play. We'll see how much play, but I think it's going to be a fair bit. Wattrel, Tinkatink, Shroodle, Glimmet, Vespiquen, Ice Cube. And I don't know, that's my second non-hollow, right? Yes, third. It's my third. Dang, this box has been good for, I don't know. Okay, good. Reverse Hollow Noibat, Frigibax, and the Hariyama. Hariyama with Arm Thrust Practice. All of your Pokemon take 10 less damage from attacks from your opponent's Pokemon after applying weakness and resistance. So Titan, a reverse hollow. Holy Okay. Very happy about this pull. I do not give two craps about the Obama snow behind it, but I will show with the dignity of it getting a sleeve while I gush over Iono. Okay, so this is Iono's box. It got Chinpow in it too, which is really nice. But this box is Iono's box. I am super, 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 super happy about this box. One, I wanted this card because I do collect too, and she pops up on the side. Good, because this camera does not want to focus on it. But I wanted her. I wanted her special illustration rare. I got the full art in the same box. I'd like to point that out too, and the reverse in the same box, and the regular ones in the same box. They're really freaking cool. On TCG Live, even though I don't play it very much because I hate it, I've gotten a full playset of her and the special illustration rare. She's gonna see so much play. It's almost stupid. Obviously, at this point, the games she's been out in TCG Live for like 2 weeks. So you've had a chance to play with her. I think everybody at this point understands, at least to a better degree, just how impactful this card is. And then this art is just gorgeous. Like the whole influencer look with all the stuff around her, all these little Pokemon confections, and it's such a cool art. And then on top of it, there's the full art too. I get to enjoy the full art and special illustration rare side by side. It's just so cool. But yeah, I don't know, awesome character, and an extremely great pull from this set. Frankly, I think this box just wins by default because of the Iono. That is one of the cards that's on that little merry-go-round on the side there. If one of the other boxes manages to pull one of the other two cards, it'll certainly be a good box, but it's not going to be the Iono box. So, awesome stuff. Very happy to pull the Iono. Do really want to see that the Getsus, and I do really want to see the Chiyu. I would very much like to see both of those, although I think at this point that would probably be a lot to ask from the two boxes I have left. The one we're almost done with, and then the one I haven't opened just yet. We have just this much left of the box we're working on, which is like maybe 8-ish packs. Yeah. Very happy about that. I don't know. I'm super stoked. Very glad to see that card. Means I don't have to buy it. Alright, Shark Cadet, Murkrow, Mischievous, Faulkner, Dunsparce, Passimian, Delivery Drone, Pommy, and Hydreigon. Hydreigon is busted. No, he's not. He's terrible. He's Volt. But it's cool to imagine it anyway. It's actually really interesting. Hydreigon had, I believe it was in Darkness Ablaze, it had a Pokemon card release that was exactly like Baxcalibur, right? It did the Rain Dance thing. It did it for Darkness Energy, but it did the Rain Dance thing, and it flooded the board with energy, but it had no corresponding Chenpao type of Pokemon to go with it. So it just kind of didn't ever see play, which is really sad because it was kind of cool. It would have been really nice to have it seen play, but alas, I didn't. Bustiff, Quaxwell. I feel like I have not pulled very many Quaxwell. Palian Tauros, and a Slowking. Slowking showing me this box was a little slow to reveal its gold, but it got there. Don't want to cover up the 2 gems from this box just yet. That first box, also really, really good with the Grusha. All right, Sneasel, Gothita, Meryl, Wingull. Okay, I would have loved for this Wingull to be a water type with a United Wings attack. Just saying. Corviknight, Seviper, Tauros, Delibird, Kilowattrel, and a second Mimikyu. The great troll face of this set. All right. Krogunk, Rookidee, Magnemite, Phalanx, Saguaro, Farigarav, Vilus, Snover, Mabustiff, and a Noivern full art. Nice. Still have yet to pull a regular Noivern, I would like to say. But it is a Noivern. Noivern has the Covert Flight. Does 70 damage. It says during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from basic Pokemon. And then it has Dominating Echo for 140. During your opponent's next turn, they can't play any special energy or stadium cards from their hands. If you're familiar with Whimsicott V-Star, it is a very similar sort of attack there. Delibird, Luxio, Mabustiff, Pupitar, Makuhita, Dino, and Bellboat. No, you're not getting covered up. Chien-Pao is too cool. No, it was way too cool. All right, Combee, Jigglypuff, Girafarig, Greyball, Spidops, Pyroar. Oh, I see something shiny. Lorigato, Sprigatito. Hey, it's Tyranitar. And a Baxcalibur. That's a busted pack. Awesome art from Tyranitar and a Baxcalibur. Baxcalibur, a super playable Pokemon in conjunction with Chien-Pao. Tyranitar, less playable, but super cool art all the same. Let's look at Tyranitar a little bit more closely. Yeah. The Johto pseudo-legendary. Johto. Love me some Johto. All right, Super Rod, Love Disc, Snover, Fletchling, Flamigo, Bombardier, Skiploom, Sneasel, and Oikoryu. Everybody's favorite dancing bird. Sorry, Quackawell, that is not your privilege. All right, 4 packs left from this box. Let's see how much more busted this box can be. It's already pulled a Chien-Pao and an Iono, so it's gonna be fairly busted, I think. Tropius, Hoppip, Makuhita, Pincurchin, Mousehold, Tinkatuff, Pomo, Dendra, Quaxley, and Weavile. All right, 3 packs left. All right, Voltorb, Clavel, Tropius, Dunsparce, Dendra. Dendra is a very popular pull, it seems. Raichu, Voltorb. I would trade Dendra for, I don't know, Tinkaton, I should be clear. I would trade a regular Dendra for the regular Iono. Or any of the Ionos, really. I would not mind pulling the special illustration Dendra. The art is pretty cool. Card is not that great, but the card is nice. Dino, Magikarp, Indian, Slowpoke, Litleo, Gotharita, Honchkrow, Calamitous Wasteland, Pincurchin, Sandygast, and a Hollow Boss's Orders. Nice. This is my second Hollow Boss's Orders from these boxes. Alrighty. Alright, last pack from this box. Alright, Hoppip, Whoop, Whooper, Wynette, Combee, Gothitelle, Arctibax, Giacomo, Magikarp, Superior Energy Retrieval, and Gyarados. Gyarados, not really pull, but it is the last pack from this particular box. All right, let's re-evaluate this box now that we've seen all of its contents. So we've got Tyranitar, Bellibolt, Noivern, Slowking, Mousehold, Mouscarada, Gotharita, and Galarian, Paldean Clodsire. We also have Chinpow and Quack. This box is very quacked. And then in the same box, all but one of these Iono. So the special illustration rare, the full art, and 2 regular copies plus reverse. So that is a crazy box. We're gonna put this over here. All right, and we'll get started on box 3. All right, it's time to hit that third box. The cats have been petted. Let's make sure they got some love. Iron Rope has decided that he will join me on the table. If we see some big floofs, we know where they came from. All right, Rookidee, Pikachu, Slackoff, Watchful, Skiploom, Dendra, Palisand, Glimmet, hi Iroh, Luminous Energy, and Saralage. Are you being especially inquisitive, huh? What you doing, dude? Can you not, please? Iroh? The invasion of the kitty cat. You want this wrapper? Here, come over here. Distract the kitty cat with the wrapper. Alright. Murkrow, Stevus, Sneasel, Widow, another Grisha. And he's happy crunching on his wrapper. He is such a weird cat. And we have a second Meowscarada. Woohoo! Wish this were a Chinpow or even a Tinglu, but Meowscarada it is. Wait, Coco, Bramblin, Cufant. Arrow is very happy about his packaging. You're such a weird cat, Arrow. Wait, Coco. Oh, it's the "What are you doing, sister?" Stepsister Ice Cube. All right, and a Glamora. So we have a hollow Glamora, and the "What are you doing, stepsister?" Ice Cube. All right. Okay. Gothita, Mastiff, Wingle. he is just over the moon right now. That package. If you hear the crunching, that's him. Miss Mackius, Brambleghast. I had to push him away from the packaging I hadn't opened yet because he was so intent on crunching on something. Right, Pomot is the hollow from this particular pack. Big kitty. Do you want another one? Is your appetite not sated, big kitty? Have a second one. And this one too? Hey. Big kitty. He's a funny one. Alright. So Tuttle, Strudel, Phalanx, Jigglypuff, Giacomo, Talonflame, Heracross, Tuttle, Hariyama, and Tinkaton. Lots of pack opening sounds with the assistance of the cat. Meryl, Mankey, Delibird, Super Rod. Glad that Super Rod isn't as a common because we need tons of copies of that card. Pelipper, Fletchender, Grusha, Bravery Charm, and Lokix. Lokix is a holo rare. The Assaulting Kick attack. This Pokemon evolved from Nimble during this turn. This attack does 100 more damage, so that's 30 plus 100 or 130. I do think this is a raid style attack. It'd be pretty interesting in 3-4-5. With Vitality Band, you can get it to 140. So that's not too bad actually in 3-4-5. We have Basic Energy, we have Tepulb, we have Grefrig, Ripple, Rellor, Kilowattrel, Azumarill, Vespiquen. That one is 120. Excalibur, Calamitous Wasteland, and Gyarados, holo rare. Actually, I said earlier that non-holo rares are not really a thing anymore. That's not technically true. There's like the non-holo exclusives from like the build and battle kits and stuff, but like they're not in the set anymore, which is kind of the point. Oh, Rangaroo, Electrode, Strudel, Tuttle, and hey, it's a full art Chen Pao. Nice. Murder Kitty itself. All right. Yeah. All right. Lee. What's an energy gap? All right. Tinkatink, Pinkerton, Makuhita, Ice Cube. I don't know. Yay. Okay. I don't know who's gonna go in front of the substitute. All right. Knucklestack, Pupitar. Whoa. And Ace Lacking. Okay, whoa. I cannot say that I expected the Grass Energy. Maybe I should have. But nice. Gold Grass Energy. They look really nice. All right. Okay. All right. Clavel, Dunsparce, Noibat, Sprigatito, Graphite, Pincurchin, Zvilus, Gothitelle, Palmont, and Jumpluff. Could have been really interesting in 3-4-5, but unfortunately, Drifting Dodge just made it too much. Magikarp, Slowpoke, Litley, Rockruff, Calamitous Snowy Mountain, Corvisquire, Artisan, Farigiraf, Bombardier, and a Bellybolt. Bellybolt being a Pokemon X. Bellybolt has Jumping Press, This attack does 50 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Don't apply weakness and resistance for banished Pokemon. And Paralyzing Ball, which does 160 damage. And it says you may discard 2 lightning energy from this Pokemon to make your opponent's active Pokemon paralyzed. Actually, slightly different wording than we're used to. Interesting. Quaxley, Charcadet, Rellor, Tadbulb, Mousehold, Titan, Corviknight, Maku, Sneaky Tadbulb, Makuhita, Magnemite, and Veluza. There. Magnemite. That's a tootsie kitty. You need another package to chew on. Alright. Palmy, Larvitar, Dino, Sandygast, Paladin, Tauros, Practice Studio. I think this is actually the first Practice Studio I've opened so far, which is kind of crazy. Regato, Absalom Flame, Garganacl, a Hollow Garganacl to go with it. That is funny. Don't put him on the floor, big kitty. Do another one. He's looking at me real intensely. Here's another one. Alright, Frigibax, Tandemaus, Citadel, Knackley, the Dunsparce, Pupitar, Faulkner, Slowpoke, Quexley, and Luxray. Luxray is pretty good. Next up. No, those are not for you. He wants to open packs real bad. No. Tarantula, Murkrow, Mischievous, Sneasel, Quaxwell, Delivery Drone, Farigiraf, Honchkrow, Titan. Oh, we have a Slowking coming out to play. Very nice. We have Fuecoco, Watchel, Tink-a-Tink, Strudel, Seviper, Pyroar, Luxio, Noibat, Rockalore, and Wigglytuff. Rockalore. All right, 2 packs left from this half the box. Nothing too crazy just yet. That Secret Rare Grass Energy, definitely one of the better pulls so far. All right. Wingull, Pineco, Spidops, Pissimian, I'm like not even showing the cards. Reversal Energy, Fuecoco, Sandygast, and Abomasnow. Now for the last pack from this half. we start out with a Glimmet, Bramblin, Shinx, Nimble, Luminous Energy, Bombardier, Flamigo, Phalanx, Corviknight, and Rabsca. Alright, that is that first half of the box done so far. So far we got these four. A single Iono, the Stepsister Ice Cube, and the Full Art Chimp out. Not great, but not bad. Oh, and the basic energy. The grass secret energy. Secret energy man. Alright. Rockruff, Pummy, Larvitar, Sandias, Primate, another Grusha, Miss Magius, Calamitous Snowy Mountain, Rita, and Jumpluff. Jumpluff is the hollow. Limit, Frigibax, Tandemaus, Sprigatito. That's not wanting to go in. Wanting to go in. Heracross, Kilowattrel, Wingull, Hoppip, and another Rabsca. Tarantula, Charcadet, Murkrow, Misdreavus, Bramblegast, Superior Energy Retrieval, Sudowoodo, hardly Wudo, Girafarig, and the Claude. That Claude. Alrighty. Magnemite, Nacli, Nimble, Shinx, Azumarill, Vespiquen, Ice Cube, Pelipper, Tinkatink, and the Tyranitar, the regular hollow rare. Not the crazy alt we got in the previous box. See, my cat has persuaded my stuff over a little bit. Alright, Sneasel, Gothita, Meryl, Wingull, Pelipper. Oh, same kit. That's kind of, or same pack. That's kind of nice. Legendary, Toxicroak, Reverse Hollow Great Ball, Reverse Hollow Grafite, and a Hollow Rare Baxcalibur. Again, Iro has decided that he needs a taste of the packaging. It's a good packaging, Big Kitty. I don't know. Yay, I don't know. We celebrate Ionos. Ionos, all Ionos are good. Iono is Iono, and therefore it's good. Slacking. Oh, you really munched into that, huh? I'm gonna take that away from you. That much you actually eat it. Here. Do that. Eat this. You can have that one. Panko, Think-a-Tink, Mankey, Delibird, Oranguru, Electrode, Vigoroth, Practice Studio Reverse. Hey, a special illustration rare version of Skeletor's. That's pretty nice. Not the Meowscarada I would have preferred, but that is still a very nice card. And a hollow Sableye. Big Coco, Bramblin, Cufant, Krogunk, Corvisquire, Artisan, Tauros, Luxio, Tauros, and Tinkaton. That is the regular illustration rare version of Tauros. Very nice art by Anasaka Dynamic. Actually, a very nice art. Quite a lot of nice art coming from this particular illustrator. Put that below the Skeletors. The Skeletors are a little shinier. Alright. I have a Super Rod, Love Disc, Snover, Fledgling, Pincurchin, Crocolore, Graphite, Artisan, Mimikyu, and Hydreigon. Roar, says Hydreigon. And the little kitty over here. Like, I'm not little. Yes, you are, Iroh. You're only a big kitty because you're a house cat. So Titan, Shroodle, Jigglypuff, Phalanx, a Practice Studio. I think this is my second regular one. Florigato, Quaxwell, Dunsparce rather, Pineco, and a Spiritomb. This might actually be my... No, that's not my first. I definitely haven't had another one, because I've talked about that ability before. Alright, we have 8 packs left. 1/4 of the box. Alright, we have Voltorb, Lavelle, Tropius, Dunsparce, Titan, Faulkner, Therapeutic Energy, Slackoff, and a full art Grusha. Hey, best waifu. Alright. Yes, Grusha is a dude, but still best waifu. Alright, Tadbulb. Start off getting energy on. Garaparig, Great Bone. Relocate the Garaparig. Relor. Delivery Drone is way too common of a card for being an uncommon. Farigiraf. Spidops. Mankey. Giacomo. And the Moose. It's Tinglu. I'll keep Grusha for now. Because Grusha's a cool card. Say the full art Grusha and the illustration of Grusha are cool cards. The regular card, it's okay. Very niche draw. Some deck maybe. Right. The whoop whoop. Hop it. Combi. Simeon. Corbinites and Seviper. Ridgebacks, Shinx, and Mimikyu. What is it with them giving creepy Pokemon Safeguard? They gave it to Hoopa and now to Mimikyu. I just like doing it, I guess. And I guess they gave it to, what is it, Alola and Ninetales. They've given it to Miltank. They've given it to a lot of Pokemon, but... Quaxley, Tinkatank, Pincurchin, Makita, Simeon, another Reversal Energy, Therapeutic Energy, Krogunk, Reverse Hollow Clavel, and a Hariyama. Alright, last 4 packs. We're in home run, well, home stretch. Not about home run just yet. Alright, Clements, Regibax, Tandemaus, Brigatito, and Tauros. Luxio, Nabostiff, Skiploom, Ramblin, and a third Hollow Bosses orders featuring the Man Getsus. I wish they did another Giovanni Bosses orders that had art as good as the Getsus and Cyrus arts. Especially the Cyrus art. Damn it, Cyrus art's good. Litleo, Rockruff, Choice Belt, Amo, Tinkatuff, Cufant, Litleo, and Wigglytuff. A little wiggly and a little tough. Second to last pack. Magnemite, Knackley, Nimble, Shinx. That's Pupitar, a Flamigo, a Bombardier, a Super Rod, a Faulkner, and an Orthworm. I think that completes the playset for Earthworm. Alright, last pack magic. Come on, have another. I don't know. That would be magical for sure. Alright, we have a Pommy, a Larvitar, a Dino, Sandygast, a Bravery Charm, a Gothorita, Orange Crow, a Seviper, a Marrow, and a Weavile. Final pack, no hit, but still decent all the same. All right, we're going to look real quick at the last of this box, all the contents this box had in it, so we can kind of review the correctness of this particular box. All right, so this box contained 2 copies of Iono, an Ice Cube, illustration rare, a Grusha, full art, a Tinglu, a special illustration rare, Skeletors, a illustration rare, Paldean Tauros, a Paldean Clodsire, a Crocolore, illustration rare, a Slowking, a Bellabolt, a Meowscarada, a full art Shenpao, and the gold Grass Energy. All right, guys, if you made it this far, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this little opening. Kind of got to see what you might expect to find in these boxes if you're waiting on your box still, or if you just are thinking about getting one and haven't quite jumped on the box. I think it's been pretty decent. I've been very happy with opening Scarlet and Violet packs in general. Scarlet and Violet this whole series feels a lot better to open than previous sets, especially better than anything prior to Brilliant Stars. The sets feel a lot better. Not having non-holo rares, just that by itself makes a big difference. So please do like this video if you liked it. If you aren't subscribed, please do subscribe. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.